So remember a couple weeks ago, we were out and about, and I was ecstatic because we found that little hole in the wall booth slash shop, the craft soda place.
Oh, yes.
I was delighted about that because we don't have any really good craft soda places.
I took a picture of it.
Nearby. Yeah.
So, this is what it looks like.
I was delighted to find that little place because I think the nearest one from me is otherwise about an hour away.
Oh, Jesus.
In order to go find a genuinely good selection. There's
An actual place that actually just sells craft soda.
or that has a selection that that generous. There's a couple of places around here that have good but small selections, but once you've kind of exhausted what's there, that's kind of that. So I already, of course, tried a couple of them. The Sioux City Sarsaparilla.
Sioux City Sarsaparilla
Was fantastic, but sarsaparilla usually is.
So wait, hold on, because I'm not. Is sarsaparilla just root beer?
No.
Cream soda?
It's more similar to a root beer or a birch beer than
I love root beer.
If you like
root
root
beer,
beer,
my favorite.
if you like root beer,
I don't like birch beer.
Well then this might be a little in the middle. I'm not sure.
Weird.
I love birch beer.
Ugh.
Had this the other night with Brainy Bryan Brownie. This is a caramel cream root beer. Imagine root beer with like heaps of caramel melted into it.
That sounds good.
It was like liquid candy, but in a good way. Sometimes that can be a little cloying and a little sweet. I will say that I don't think I could have finished a whole bottle on my own.
Yeah, I guess I was going to say some of them.
And then this one, I can't. I don't have my glasses, so I forget.
Oh,
this is,
Jesus Christ! Let's see how this goes.
This was shit. What was it? North Mountain? Rocky Mountain. Yeah, Rocky Mountain Soda. Rocky Mountain Sodas or Rocky Mountain Brewing or whatever. But they're peaches and cream.
Ooh, peaches and cream.
Was delicious. Now, it's not like, sometimes you'll see the orange cream sodas.
Yeah.
So it's like an orange creamsicle. It's not like that.
Okay.
The cream part isn't heavy. It's more peaches.
So it's like peach soda.
Delicious.
Is it like
It was effervescent.
Did it taste like real peaches or did it taste like the candy version of a peach? Like strawberry soda doesn't taste like real strawberries.
Right.
So was it like a candy version of a peach?
I'd say it's more candy peach.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know my glasses to read to see how much of the real ingredients. I mean, I think I have a pair laying over there somewhere. Right on my lap. There you go.
You ready?
Yeah. I got my readers.
Now I can see what I was drinking.
Oh my God! The type is really small. I might not be able to.
Holy
Ingredients:
Christ.
Sparkling Colorado water, vegan cane sugar,
cane sugar,
natural flavor extracts, non-GMO citric acid.
Well, at least that soda's good for you.
It says basically nothing.
Yeah.
But it was really delicious, and I have another one from that those same folks, Rocky Mountain Soda Company. But you won't like this one because this is a birch beer.
Oh yeah.
I love birch beers, but we will try a couple of these right now.
Oh Jesus!
Now there's two.
Let me cleanse my palate.
Well, yeah, and I brought you a glass.
Oh, there you go.
Brought you a glass. I'm not gonna toss it though.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna toss it. Toss it.
Everything in here is very soft. It wouldn't have broke, I don't think.
I'm not taking a risk because I
that would suck that glass all over this. Well, wait, I'm gonna have to get up and get the soda poured.
That's true.
This is ridiculous.
I guess that's true.
All right, so go ahead. Let's introduce me to your...
All right, so the first one, this is actually kind of an old classic. I've never had it before, but I've always wanted to for years because it's been around for a long while. As soon as Brainy Bryan saw that I had it. Now, people who know me know that I'm a big craft beer guy. Mm-hmm. In fact, I was a professional beer writer for a number of years.
This is true.
Had a beer column. I've written about home brewing, blah, blah, blah. I've had literally thousands of different beers.
Of fans?
No, thousands of beers.
Oh, wow.
Literally thousands of different types of beers, blah, 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 blah. But I'm also well into small batch and craft sodas.
Which, so is Brainy Bryan. I know he's like a huge
He's
soda.
even bigger.
Yeah,
he's even bigger into it than I am. I love that stuff. I wish it was more prevalent. I wish the stuff was easier to find and was around a little more. I can't profess to be an expert on this stuff because it is difficult to find. Whereas Brainy Bryan's the sort he will take a 2-hour pilgrimage to go to a soda shop.
He went to get those RC cans.
Oh yeah. Remember,
didn't he go pretty far to? And then one time we were gonna go out to get something to eat with him, and he was like, "I got this place. It's got this great." It was like an hour and something away, and the only reason he wanted to go was because they had some kind of soda there or something.
He was here the other night, and he brought a couple of cans of this soda, and I thought it was hilarious. He actually drove 45 minutes out of his way to go to this little small town grocery store to get the soda. But when you hear what it is, it's absolutely hilarious. But it was just like, he's like, he hadn't seen it in such a long time, and he's like, I have to have that again. It was just C&C Cola.
Yeah, he just has this weird, that's like the RC Cola.
Yeah.
Though
he'll tell you that. And apparently in soda circles, like RC is very well regarded as being one of the great colas, but it's next to impossible. I don't even know if they're still making it anymore. If they are, it's very limited quantities.
Like I saw them after because he left them here that one time. So I remember you gave me one, and I took a picture of it and posted it on Twitter or something, and people were like, "Oh yeah, RC Cola." So I guess maybe that's a
it's well regarded. I don't know. I mean, he's to the point where, he's someone who he doesn't eat fast food and stuff like that, but he has gone to McDonald's to get Coke from McDonald's specifically because Coca-Cola has a slightly different syrup and packaging method than other Coca-Cola, and like among aficionados of colas, McDonald's Coca-Cola is considered one of the very good ones.
It's like Sprite from McDonald's is different than,
I guess, sort of like the same way that Coke bottled in Mexico is prized.
Yeah, because of the sugar cane.
Because they use actual sugar cane as opposed to here where they're using
high fructose,
like the sugar syrup. He's far more into it than even me.
Like you said, he doesn't do anything else. That's his vice.
Yeah, when I brought this mixed 6-pack home from that little place, and I was showing him what I had, and I was, telling him, been trying one every few days, maybe one a week or something like that. And he's like, oh, it would never last that long with me. It's like, oh, what? It would take you like a week to go through them? He's like, like a day.
Oh, my God.
Like 6 sodas in a day.
You see him sitting on the couch. He's just like empty bottles everywhere.
I think that's why he stops drinking soda for long periods at a time, because he tries to watch his health and stuff like that. And I guess he just recognizes that he will he will destroy himself with soda.
This is very strange.
I say is meanwhile, beer and cigars.
I was gonna say,
whatnot.
meanwhile, we're both like, oh, we get White Castle for dinner tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Where he doesn't do any of that.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff. So this first one is kind of like
I remember you grabbing this one. I like
Moxie.
That.
I saw. I had to get it. Though from what he said, he's like, it's not really a soda the way you think. It's like an old time elixir. You're gonna take a sip and you're just going to pour it out.
Well, I was going to say...
Actually, we should say that for last.
I was going to say, too, isn't Moxie one of the original cola elixirs? Whether that's the same company or not anymore, obviously.
I was sort of under the impression that Moxie was basically just like sort of very similar to a cola. But from Brainy Bryan says, no, it's not similar to a cola at all.
Because it was like wasn't Coke an elixir? Pepsi, Coca-Cola was an elixir.
It was initially, it even says original elixir.
Yeah, so they just
different. Established 1884.
Okay, so like where Coke ended up becoming a refreshing drink because they realized, they took the cocaine out and they started putting bubbles and all that stuff in it. Moxie just kept on chugging along as a...
produced under the authority of Cornucopia Beverage Company, Bedford, New Hampshire, bottled by Orca Beverage. All right, so actually, let's say, because Brian claims that we're going to just pour this out. He might be wrong. We have very different tastes most of the time. Though we are both big birch beer guys and root beer guys. I will
root beer.
Yeah, I love.
I would love to have we should do at some point a root beer.
I would do a root beer tasting with you because there's a couple. I could actually go upstairs and grab it from the attic. Actually, maybe I should, just so that you know what to look for if you ever, you can find this in health food stores sometimes. Actually, there's a health food store just down the road from me, like on your way home, and they routinely have it. It's like $5, $5 to $8 for the one bottle, but worth it.
Wait, it's a type of root beer?
Yes, but it's
at a health food store.
Yeah. It's a small batch thing out of Europe. Let me go grab it.
Okay, yeah, go get it.
Yeah.
This seems interesting. Here he comes. Back with his health food root beer.
I don't know that I would actually call it a health food root beer.
Well, I just think that the irony of calling any type of root beer or soda a health food.
All right, so this is what you want to look for. It's Virgil's Special Edition Bavarian Nutmeg Root Beer.
Ooh, nutmeg. I like nutmeg.
This is delicious. This is by far the best soda I've ever had. Absolutely by far.
Really?
It is a look. All natural ingredients include anise, honey, licorice, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, wintergreen, cassia oil, sweet birch, and molasses.
I feel like it would be a very good season, like Christmas season root beer.
Oh, it is.
It's root beer?
It's root beer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's root beer, and it tastes like a root beer.
It just has like spices in it, kind of thing.
It's not
like spiced wine.
Don't let that long list of spices like throw you off and think that it's going to taste like some Christmas in a bottle or something like that.
Okay.
It tastes like root beer. I mean, even though the standard root beer that you drink is spiced, like there's wintergreen in there.
Yeah.
So it's like it puts some people off because they taste that very prominently, especially in stuff like Barks, because Barks has bite.
Oh, Barks is amazing. That's one of my favorite.
But this is just absolutely, all the Virgil's root beers are great anyway, and you can get standard Virgil's root beers in a lot of grocery stores. Like our grocery store right down the block has.
That's so weird. I've never seen them anywhere, or I'm just not looking.
Yeah, they have the regular Virgil's root beer and Virgil's cream soda, but it's this stuff, the special edition Bavarian Nutmeg, which comes in these nice, beautiful flip top bottles. This stuff is out of this world. Just out of this world.
It's game changing.
Out of this world. So, we'll do Moxie last just in case it is bad.
Yeah, in case it's bad. You don't want to ruin it. So which one are we doing first? Show that off.
From Flying Cauldron, how about butterscotch beer?
Oh, I'm a big fan of butterscotch. I have a big bag of Werther's Originals sitting in my living room.
100% natural, gluten-free, because
thank God.
That's important. Let's see, ingredients: sparkling filtered water, cane sugar, natural butterscotch flavor, natural vanilla flavor, caramel color, and stevia leaf extract.
Oh, I was hoping.
No. Who doesn't love their...
So wait, it has stevia in it, which is weird because there's sugar in it too?
I guess.
Why do they have both? Isn't stevia like a sugar replacement?
What the hell are you asking me for?
I don't know. I thought you were like the soda connoisseur.
I wouldn't consider myself a connoisseur. A lover. I'm a soda lover, not a fighter. I don't fight the sodas. Thanks to thank you incidentally to my friend Jim McDevitt for this amazing opener.
Did you
look,
make that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But look,
that's cool.
It has a magnet, so the caps never fall. Even better, with this oddball design, the caps never bend. So if you like to keep caps, nice. and you see, you can't see the magnet because the magnet's inside the wood.
That's why magnets are so.
Magnets, how do they work?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking magnets. How do they work? Okay, so ready? Here, wait. So we'll pour it right in front of the camera. Ah, da, 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 da.
Look at it. Let's
see.
Okay.
Wait, here, let me top that off. I'll top you off with a little more. You can finish the bottle. For Christ's sake. There it is.
You want me to take the bottle?
There, yeah, you can do that.
Butterscotch beer.
Oh my God. I haven't even tasted it yet. Just put your nose in the glass, dude. Put your nose in.
Oh, it does smell good. I hope it tastes half as good as it smells.
It smells like butterscotch candy.
Oh, it tastes like liquid butterscotch.
That is delightful. But carbonated with like the bubblies. That is delightful. That is
really good.
That is delightful.
I might have to go back to the place just to get that, just to
hear me out. A float.
Yeah, imagine doing a float with this.
Oh my God, a float with this would be incredible.
Yeah, this one's really good.
Yeah, that is tasty. That is really tasty.
And it's not even
Sorry.
It's not so it's not so strong that you couldn't drink like a whole bottle. It's
Yes.
not the kind of thing that.
It's not like cloyingly sweet.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering. It's just really tasty. I don't want to power through it
I know.
fast.
I'm kind of mad that I don't want to. Well, why don't you show off the next one while we're?
Well, it'll be the Moxie. Because you don't want to do the other ones because it's birch beer. You don't like birch beer.
I mean, unless
Maybe you just have never had a good birch beer.
that's true, but I don't want you to crack it open and us have to power through a birch beer because.
That's true. I love birch beer.
Yeah, then don't. I'd rather you not waste it for the show. You save it for yourself.
And this is the same company that did the peaches and cream that I like.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty confident that that's going to be good. And I mean, just gorgeous bottle art too. Gorgeous bottle art. But of course, you can't judge by bottle art. That's we've talked about before. At least I don't know if they got nationwide or even international, but in our area, Jones Soda trended for a little while, and they were popping up everywhere, and it was kind of like hip because they had those wacky.
It was the wacky flavors, but it also was the fact that you could send them pictures and they would just make their label.
The labels
picture.
like alternative labels with like
so it
pictures
would
of
be black
people and
and
all
white
that,
pictures,
and they were always these oddball colors and flavors. But the thing is, it wasn't very good soda. I and still isn't because Jones is still out there.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Jones. I don't think it's
because
very
their thing kind of became more about weird flavors.
I think they're
we'll get this one because it tastes like a shoe.
Yeah, I think they're more gimmick than they are good.
They became
soda.
I felt like they became like the Jelly Bean company that would do the thing like, oh, it's a puke flavored. Or it just tastes like it was like that of the soda.
All right, so let's see if Brainy Brian is right about Moxie.
All right.
He's got Moxie.
That kid's got Moxie. He's got spunk. He's got vigor.
Well done. Oh.
How's it smell? Oh boy, peculiar.
Peculiar, yes. I can't. Actually, here, get your glass right in front of it. Right there we go, right in front of the camera again, so we can capture it.
Listen to it. It's got Moxie. This one's a lot louder than the butterscotch.
It is. It's very fizzy.
Fizzy lifting drinks.
Oh, I don't. It smells like a really, really wintergreen, heavy, like root beer.
Yeah, it doesn't
but also
smell.
a little medicinal.
I don't think it smells like weird. It smells like an old soda, like off-brand soda or something. Like if you were drinking some store-brand soda at some barbecue.
There's something vaguely familiar about the way it smells, though, and I can't place my finger on it. All right, cheers, clink.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, he's 100% right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
There's no. It is an elixir, right? Isn't that what an elixir is? Like it tastes kind of like medicine. It actually has no flavor, but there's like a lingering weirdness in the back of my tongue that I can't describe.
Boy, I'm glad we're splitting the bottle because I would not have wanted to drink a whole bottle of this. It's.
What is that? There's no.
Let's see if it gives ingredients on the bottle.
Oh God! The flavor stays on your tongue and it tastes like. It tastes like I ate a tire.
Okay, so carbonated water, pure cane sugar, natural and artificial flavors, caramel color. Again, we're not being told anything yet. Sodium benzenate, gentian root extractives, phosphoric acid, caffeine, and citric acid. So I have no idea what.
Do you have that taste in the back of your tongue?
Yeah.
What is that? It doesn't taste like you chewed on a tire or something. It has the taste of the smell of a hot tire.
Now I know this isn't what it actually tasted like, but I'm reminded of, you remember like watching like Little Rascals and stuff. When kids were sick, they make them drink castor oil.
Yeah.
And the kids are always like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want.
There's no way that anybody's drinking this and enjoys it. I mean, I guess there must be some people, but
they're still going. I mean, I don't know if they're still going strong, but they're still going. I mean, Moxie's still around, and it's been like 150 years.
It smells okay.
I don't even think it smells okay. It's too.
When you
it smells like potpourri.
You drink it, the soda taste hits you for like a split second. You're like, oh, soda.
Then
And then
nothing.
it's gone.
Yeah. And then
But then there's a lingering... The lingering taste doesn't taste anything like the initial taste. It like switches.
and the aftertaste.
Is real bad.
Oh.
It's like you know what it feels like?
Avoid
It feels like
burping.
it reminds me of the acidic taste of putting a 9-volt battery up to your tongue. That would like linger with your tongue for a while after.
You know what? That's kind of
Right?
That's kind of on point. Yeah, this is not good. All right,
I think I have a headache now.
props to Brady Bryan. He called it.
He knows his soda.
He called it. Yeah, he called it. Yeah, that is not good. I'm glad that I had it, and I'm gonna finish my glass.
Oh, God bless you.
You're welcome to pour out.
That's real bad.
I'm still gonna finish it because damn it, I plunked down money for this.
I'll pay you $1.50.
But yeah, that is not good. I would not get that again. I would definitely not get that again. I would get the butterscotch again.
The butterscotch was great. That was really good.
I liked the brownie, but I actually don't know if I would get it again unless I was going to make floats. I would only get it again if I knew I was going to split it with people because it is a little,
Too sugary.
it was a little too sweet for me. I would get the peaches and cream again in a heartbeat, but then again, like peaches, I just almost anything peaches. I love. I was actually lamenting recently. You can't see them now, but this room at one point, I had those containers filled with candy.
Oh yeah, you ate them.
You notice that they're all empty, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think last time I came, they were empty.
Probably. Yeah, probably the last several times. But
Cleaned out.
in buying those giant bags of Jolly Ranchers, it made me remember that Jolly Ranchers used to have, especially in the mix packs, peach and orange flavors. What the hell happened to peach and
They
orange
weren't
Jolly
popular.
Ranchers?
If you think about it, peach candy is not popular.
No, it isn't, but it's great.
It is great.
Like
but,
I didn't care for the orange Jolly Ranchers, but peach.
you don't get peach Starbursts. You don't get peach Skittles.
Didn't they used to be lemon? Were there lemon Jolly
Yeah.
Ranchers? I think there used to be lemon too. Like, why in the hell is grape still in those damn packs?
People love fake grape.
Fake
flavor.
grape is terrible, though.
I know.
It's terrible.
Watermelon is still around.
It's sort of based on Concord, but even Concord grapes are only good in jelly or juice.
You know what you need to... Next time I come over, I'll bring one with me. But it's probably be bad news for you.
Okay.
But I live really close to Emery's.
Oh, one of their
And they make a peach pie. And it is... Like... because it's their own peaches.
I'm familiar with Emery's pies, and they are.
It's like this big.
Yeah.
They bake them there. But I used to get one all the time in the summer. Like if we had company coming over, I'd get a peach pie. Holy Christ!
Oh, I'll be all about it. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's not like peaches out of a can.
Peach.
I'll bring it here and I'll just leave. It's like
That one pie is probably 30,000 calories.
I can't even imagine. It's huge. But yeah, peach soda. That would be it. That kind of is up there with like a blue. I think I always want to get next time we go, I'd like to get like a blueberry soda.
I don't care for blueberry that much, and blueberry flavored things I care for
Even like that
less.
fake blueberry.
Yeah, I doubt that I would like that. What I have
I like
taken
the blue color. Like I like the color blue in a soda for some reason. Such a weird.
I mean, I'm sort of in the minority when it comes to not liking blueberry stuff, blueberry flavors. Because every time I say, people are like, "What's wrong with you? Like, why don't you like blueberry?" I like fresh blueberries.
Right.
Like
But a drink or a
like blueberry flavored stuff.
candy or something.
I can deal with blueberry muffins, but I prefer not. Blueberry pie, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like blueberry jams, I mean, I'm as the years go on, I'm liking them a little. Like I'm a little more okay with it. Like it's not something to me like mayonnaise where it's just foul to my soul. Like mayonnaise and mustard, you keep that shit out of the
mustard,
same room
I don't
as
understand
me.
the mustard thing. Mayo, I get like fine. Some people just. But mustard, for Christ's sake, man.
Brainy Bryan is
Mustard's my favorite condiment.
Brainy Bryan has been trying to get me to go to this place with him, and forget it. Like he can take you that does a mustard pizza.
Oh yeah, that's where he wanted. That was the other place he wanted us to go that day.
Yeah, and
he
I'm
wanted
just
to
like,
go get a mustard pizza where they put mustard on everything, which is up my alley. Like I'll give it a try. I love mustard.
From what he said, all they really do is like on the dough before anything else goes on, just a really really thin
Yeah,
coat.
yeah.
And then it's a
Just so
normal
you have like
pie.
the hint of mustard.
So it's not like pizza with a bunch of mustard on
Right.
top. But even so, I don't want that hint of mustard, and I will be able to detect even just that.
I will be able to detect this mustard.
I want no part of it. No
How
part
do
of
you
it.
not like mustard? I don't understand that.
Even the smell of it makes me gag.
Really?
Makes me gag. If you were to take a spoonful of mustard and like stick it in my face,
Oh man, I put mustard to burgers, hot dogs.
that was the worst. I remember as a kid growing up, in school especially, we'd have those big pretzels, the big school pretzels, and a bunch of my friends would like with the squirt bottle, the mustard all over the pretzel.
Pretzels and mustard.
And they're eating it, and like the mustard's like on their face, and it made me want to retch.
I think I told the story once before, but before we end this real quick, because it fits into the scheme, I couldn't eat ketchup until I was in my like late 20s.
Really?
Because of the same sort of thing. I wanted to play a joke on my friends. We were playing in forts out in the woods, and they weren't in the woods yet, so I grabbed all this ketchup from home.
Oh no, I think I see where this is going.
And I put it like on me to be like, oh my God, like I got, when they come into the fort, I'd be like bleeding, but it got on me, but it also got like on my jacket and it got on my pants. And then first of all, the smell was overwhelming because you're in this like little fort, but then I couldn't like get it off. Like it would be on my jacket, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have that. So I'm like wiping it off, but now it's on my other hand, or then it's on my face. And I remember just being like, oh my God, like it was just everywhere. And then I didn't eat because of it. I didn't eat ketchup for like 25 years after that.
I mean, I sort of understand that. I like ketchup, and I'll put ketchup.
Then I saw people eating it with their fries, and one day I was like, I think the kids. I think once I had kids and they were eating it, I was like, maybe I'll try it again. And I was like, okay.
But I get it though, because even though I like ketchup, the smell, like a strong smell of ketchup, is gross.
Yeah,
it doesn't smell good.
No,
and when it's on you, there's something about like it's
like the sticky consistency.
Just like yeah. Not
like mustard. I'd rub that shit all over me.
How terrible. Now. Heinz put out at one time a jalapeno ketchup.
Ooh.
And it was only limited, and I haven't seen it since. And I would like them to bring that back.
So
that was good.
So you would hate. Ironically, this just fits into the theme. I took a picture to that yesterday when I was at the store because I was like, "Holy crap!"
Is it
all the mayo ranch, mayo racha, mayo racha.
Ranch is also gross.
Mayo chop.
All disgusting.
Buffa ranch and catch chili.
All gross. Though with mayo, and it's just something I've never quite been able to wrap my head around. But like I said, with mayo, even just the smell makes me retch.
I always laugh when we would order food and you'd be like, oh, it better not be on the side. They better put the mayo on the side.
But I really like macaroni salad.
Huh.
Makes no sense.
You're able to, because you don't taste mayo in macaroni salad.
And then the other thing is, and the same thing, mayo, and I also hate ranch, but I really like Big Macs.
Oh, yeah.
And yet, but the thing was with the Big Macs, like the special sauce, which is basically ranch.
Yeah.
On the Big Mac, good. Drips off the Big Mac, disgusting. If I get any on my fingers,
it's like hair,
and I don't want to like finish it or something. And I've had supposed like gourmet Big Mac imitations.
Right,
sometimes you go there was I think it's a Bottle Bar East in Philly, which is a really great craft beer place, and they also have excellent food. They have a mac and cheese grilled cheese sandwich that's to die for.
That sounds pretty good.
Incredible bread, and of course like the layers of the cheese, and then a layer of like fresh mac and cheese. It's just delicious. But they had one night when we were there, they had, I don't remember what they called it, but basically it was like their gourmet Big Mac.
Right.
And it was just ranch on it. I couldn't finish. It was gross.
Because of the dressing.
Yeah. I just couldn't do it. And yet I'll eat a Big Mac. Like, we can go to McDonald's now and I'll have a Big Mac.
It's weird.
I can't figure it out. I don't understand it. That in my entire life, that is the biggest inconsistency in my ethics and morals.
That's the thing. That's that.
Yeah,
I tried to wrap my head around mayo because would you eat egg salad?
No, egg salad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's.
I love eggs, but egg salad, no. Egg salad, gross. Potato salad, gross.
Macaroni salad,
really like it. Now I especially like it with like some pickle juice on it.
Right, which makes it even weirder because now you're even closer to mayo.
Are you?
Yeah, because isn't mayo has a little bit of vinegar? It's egg, a little bit of vinegar.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mayo's made with vinegar.
I think like the stand-up comedian Hannibal Buress does a great bit about pickle juice and how he would save, like even when the jars are empty,
the jars,
he would save it so that he
he had to put it on
a sandwiches. I flick the pickle juice on my sandwiches for flavor, which I actually do.
Yeah, I mean,
take a little spoon and same thing with macaroni salad. Like when my wife would make homemade macaroni salad, I will take the pickle juice from my homemade pickles and get like a spoonful of the juice and all on the top.
Yeah, there's people I knew that save their pickle juice to put on salad.
Yeah.
They would just use it as their salad dressing.
Yeah, I eat my salads dry. I've never tried that before, so that might actually be good.
Put some mayo on it.
No, but yeah, pickle juice. I wonder that might be good because I don't mind a vinaigrette. I don't mind a light vinaigrette, or some light oil and vinegar. But most of the time, my salads I just eat dry. I prefer them that way.
Jesus, like a rabbit.
And you eat the salads at the end of the meal, not the
That's
beginning
what you're
of the
supposed
meal.
to. Just like the bread. Everyone in America eats they put the bread on the table to eat with your meal, and we all just eat it.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense. The bread is there to sop up the leftover crap, and then you sop up the leftover crap with the bread, all the scraps you can put on it or sop it up and all that, and then when you're done, then you eat the salad to cleanse your palate and to fill in all the little spots.
But the thing is, in American restaurants, to be fair, they bring the bread out. They bring the salad and the bread out for you to eat early. They're like, "Oh, you need more bread here."
I know they do that.
And they give you salad where they, like you said, maybe they should do it the right way.
And almost every time we go to eat out, they'll do that, and I push the salad. I push the salad forward, and I wait to the end, and I'm always having to wave off the waiter or the waitress to like, no, I'm gonna.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna eat it politely, of course.
You eat that. You eat that.
People work hard, but yeah, it's like no, I'm good. That's for last, man.
Yeah, to help digestion.
That's right. Yeah, it helps with my No, I'm sorry. I was going for.
It helps with my digestion.
I was going for a different reference. The better one would have been. He hasn't been able to digest a decent meal in 6 weeks. So
you know what's real good for digestion, by the way? Moxie.
It might. I can already feel my colon rumbling.
Oh Jesus!
So all right, I'm ready to order some dinner and play some board games.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. We out.